how does anyone try to live this as a map for life? I initially talked about Thomas Kuhn philosophy, where you have this shared understanding, that map, that shared understanding of reality of how the world works. It defines purpose and the nature of being. It's about assumptions. It gives that map is about the assumptions of what is true and what is meaningful, and is the criteria for what counts as acceptable and as taboo. So in the Apostles' Creed, basically, it's saying, it's not just a summary of the beliefs. It's the paradigm that shapes how Christians understand reality, self, and purpose and destiny. It's the foundation that must be deep enough to hold the weight of your Christian faith, of your faith in God for all your life. It just wasn't deep enough for me. It couldn't hold my faith for all my life. And whenever inconsistencies came up with that foundation, again, I did what the people in the village tried to do. So in the Apostles' Creed, let's say, for example, let's discuss this in the next episode. This is a lot I want to get into there. We want to talk about how it is that it says, I believe in the Holy Spirit, for example. It's something like that in the Apostles' Creed. It says, and he descended into hell. And if you ever came to a point in your life where, if you embrace the Apostles' Creed like a map of life, woe betide, you're never going to come to a point where you don't believe in hell. Those are things that are not, those are questions that are not even acceptable in that worldview to question things like that. So it's really a map. It's really a map that guides you and says questions you can ask and questions that you're forbidden to ask. Things that are real and things that will be accepted as real or not as real. Well, let's discuss this in the next episode.